LOL, Seriously's here, back to more of the Frigateer. As you can see, bottom right corner, the Purge, 2 of 16. It was counting, just in the background. As soon as I finished the Minotaur quest there, Taste of Metal, it popped up, 2 of 16. Bam, done. So I've moved the exocraft terminal over here. Let's call our exocraft in. Boom. Oh, that was the modification one? Yeah, well, we can change the color of this, can't we? It's a very minor color change, isn't it? Oh, that might not be working yet. We'll leave it all on, whatever. Yeah, we'll leave it on red and we'll see how it goes when that starts working. But yeah, we got our new mech minus the one arm. Oh well. Yeah, it's a bit disappointing. But check this out. Look how long we can fly. That's pretty cool. I bet we could get up onto that cliff from here. Easily. That's fun. Alright, let's take a look at the inside of the Minotaur before we get on with doing that Purge mission that we're doing. So, here's what we got. We got the Flamer installed here, the Liquidator right arm with 3 S-Class modules. I didn't really re-roll these. It looks like they're capped at exactly 200% damage each, and then it's just the other 2 that change slightly. The weapon power efficiency stat seems to be how fast it consumes fuel. So that's like a fuel efficiency or ammo efficiency, whatever you want to call it. The impact fire duration might increase your damage because it seems to be how long they're on fire for, but I don't know how much damage that does. It doesn't seem like a lot. What I do know is that this is actually surprisingly effective at clearing plants. So let's switch to that flame. That's the stun grenade. It's really neat to have, well, not unlimited stun grenades, but a lot of stun grenades. Alright, I don't like having to switch. I like having stun grenades as an alternate fire feature. Alright, let's try a hazardous plant. I think, oh, I was going to say, I think we're close enough, but now we're definitely close enough. Maybe? No, we're not close enough. That flamethrower is such a short range. But, oh, okay, well, let's recharge it. Yeah, there's a lot of carbon on this planet. All gone. Wasn't that bad. It's not as fast as a Sentinel mining beam, but it is very fast. Where are some of those carbon plants? Here we go. Look at all of these. It doesn't break rocks. I mean, not surprising. It's a flamethrower. Alright, let's watch the carbon start pouring in here. See? That is a lot of carbon quickly. I mean, you get that with a mining beam too, but you can just hold down that flamethrower and go to town. Alright, back to our landing dock. As you can see over there, we have a second landing dock building. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to be abandoning this specific settlement in search of another, even with the cool cave. Yeah, I know. Thanks for pointing that out, Sharon. I saw how cool it is. I'm just jealous of Survival Bob's cool cave. Oof, we landed on our ship. Because his is halfway up that cliff. Well, he has a cliff that's taller than that, and his is like halfway up. He gets a great view of the settlement. Jealous. So we'll look for better. Alright, let's start the Purge. What do we have? We've got a full inventory from opening X-Class modules. Looking for upgrades for the Exomech. I'm pretty sure there are no Minotaur or Exocraft upgrades in X-Class. I looked for a while. I couldn't find any naturally for sale, and I couldn't find any from any of the packets. So I just went with the S-Class modules. I could have looked it up. I'm sure I could have looked it up. Somebody else knows that for sure. But I'm like, I got time. I'll test that out. Besides, it's free nanites. Well, I paid money. But it's nanites when I decide to cash them in. We don't have to go anywhere in specific. In fact, it might just be easiest and fastest to warp 15 more times between 2 stars we've already been to, but let's go exploring. Oh, I think we found out on our previous save that we can get this done with freighter warps. So it might be faster to do some exploring via freighter so we don't have to scan each planet in a system as we get to it, or do these fun battles. But let's do a fun battle. Speaking of free nanites and a look at more frigates. Incoming message from Apollo. Alright, we'll listen to Apollo in the middle of oh, we can't. Alright, let's do this. Missile inbound. Alright, well that's not headed for us, so we can ignore that. Oh, missed the fuel rod there. Come on, fuel rod. There you go. Shield generators. Fuel rods. You'd think blowing this up right beside you would hurt you, but it doesn't. Is that all the fuel rods? Oh yeah, they surrendered, but I'm just gonna blow them up. Still doing number damage? Yeah, now they're blown up. Kaboom! We got S-Class hyperdrive upgrade. Ooh, pink planet. Neat. Green sky. Alright, Apollo, I can answer you now. So yeah, the universe is ending. Yeah, it's a shame. What do you plan to do? Race you to the center. Yeah, race me there. Sure. I'm not actually going to the center though. I've only got 13 more warps to do. So, definitely not going to be making it to the center. Alright, let's take a peek at those frigates. If any are for sale. This one says it is. That's the wrong thing, game. Why? I was getting hailed. Alright. Starship communicator, that's better. There we go. Okay. 1 ton of fuel. It's got a negative. It'll clear before it hits max levels. That's no problem, but the positives it has aren't as good as mine. That's not worth it for me. It will never level up to be anywhere close to as good as the one I already have. I have 2, but we'll go talk about them later. 1 is going by the wayside for sure. Alright, there was just 1 for sale there. Alright. What is Mr. Pink Planet? A paradise planet. I don't think we can't not view this in person. So that's one advantage of going by Starship. Pink grass, green trees. We've got... It looked like pink water from the sky, but that is... Oh, it's reflecting the green atmosphere. Okay. Yeah, green skies with a white haze in the background. That's neat. I haven't seen a white haze before. Cool. I really like the green trees here. Might just be how much contrast they have with the pink, but they're very vibrant. And I don't think there's a filter here. Could just be the green atmosphere again. Nothing worth looking at, but what if it's an S-Class? It's not. Alright, more warping to do today. I don't know how much actual autophage we're going to get done. I'm hoping we just get the mission start. And we'll tackle autophage next week. Oh my goodness. This is Ice and Tam for you. Look at that over there. But yeah, I want to see all of these faster. So I don't want to have to find out that halfway through a system. Look, there's another paradise planet. Let's call that freighter in right here, actually. No, guys. There we go. And, oh, it's a red sky. Ah, oh, what a shame. And no water. Alright. Oh, maybe it's not red. Maybe it's green. It certainly looks red, though. We gotta get down and then look up. With that new haze color, it's hard to tell. Oh, yeah, that's red. Yeah, look over there. Red. Blah. Could have been nice. I guess we did need to call in our freighter wherever we were, because we're just gonna... Freighter fleets always in my way. Alright, on to the next warp. We'll very quickly scan the whole system here. We might have missed more paradise planets even. Planetary probe. Yeah, that's when we saw the pink. That says it has green water. Maybe that's why it looked green. No, we didn't really miss anything, I don't think. Certainly not a floating island planet, which is what I'm keeping my eye out for. So we're just going to warp there. We're not going to care about stars or for the economy anymore. Just going to do our warps. Alright, make sure this counts. We should be at Purge 4 now. And we're not going to get hails this way, though. 6 planets. There we go, data injection. Excellent. Wanted to get that. I want to see it pop up in the bottom corner for the Purge 4 of 16. Great. Let's do that planetary probe. Swamp. Hot, cold, humid, paradise, yeah, orange water, and humid. Too humid. You know what? Nice looking, the blue and green one, but humid does not bode well. We can come back if we want to our next warp. Yeah, pirates. No. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Well, we're not going to get attacked. One more advantage of being in the freighter. Also, I really like how it looks during the warp. We got those awesome nacelles on the side. 2 planets, not much to scan here. We could have done this one in the starship pretty quick. But we don't get to see the fauna that way. Right? Like, I can go to here on this cold planet and see all the fauna and which ones they are. Ground, underwater, etc. Can't do that from a scan from your starship. Got our data in. Oh, you know what? Let's actually wait. Back out of that. Thank you. Get our Purge update icon, please. There we go. 5 of 16. The moon icon. I don't think we've installed all of our warp upgrades for this freighter, though. Our fuel efficiency might actually be better in... Our warp drive range is almost for sure better in the starship, but our fuel efficiency might be lower. We've got so much fuel. I shouldn't be worried about fuel efficiency. Oh, a verdant planet with purple. That's interesting. Any water? Doesn't look like water. No, and there's an underground creature. No thanks. No, there's water. Blue grass. Orange water. Interesting. No, no new fauna though. Okay. Data injection, source unknown. Yeah, I don't know if the source is really all that unknown. Is it? Maybe the source is unknown. And you do not have to go to star systems you've never been to. As we showcased last time, I started this episode at 2 of 16, and the only place I had warped was back and forth between two places I'd already been. And you can just do that. 2 stars, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. 16 times, you're done the mission. But then you do have to warp somewhere one more time in your starship so that you can get hijacked by the autophage. This is a low tier economy, but we got 6 planets here that we otherwise never would have seen. Ooh. Don't like the water color there, but ooh. And I am curious, whenever I see a volcanic planet, it's only got pyrite, not basalt. I'm curious about the colors there, because I do like volcanic planets. Not that I want to live on one, but they're cool. Or hot, I suppose. Oh, see, we're out of fuel. All right. Oh, we can't refuel it from there, can we?
Technology recharge.
Yeah, no, we're missing. Ooh, yeah, I don't have enough frigate modules yet. All right, got to earn more frigate modules for all the warp upgrades. Okay. I'm not 100% that those give efficiency. They might just give range. They probably just give range, now that I'm thinking about it. I think the stellar technology for reaching red, blue, and green stars give a tiny, like 50 light years range each, and the ability to reach those stars, but I don't think they give efficiency. Maybe there's no efficiency modules for freighters. Do I have any of these yet? I think, yeah, the ones you get. Okay, that's right. We got to do far more derelicts. Derelicts are where you get your efficiency from. Yeah, they just do light year range. All right, let's scan this place. Get our data injection. Thanks, game. What are we on? 8, 7, 8. The Scarab. Hello, aggressive sentinels. No thanks. Xeno colony, swamp paradise planet with green. No water though. Back in the day, that would be ideal for me. I used to dislike water planets. Ooh, bright orange coral sky in that one. Not a fan of that. I mean, it's a nice color, but you know, you look up at night and it's orange. Nah, I'm not for that. Only 3 planets here. What's the space color here? I can't tell. There's a space station out the windows. Looks sort of regular. All right, data injection. Getting close to done. Hello, nuclear, damp, and verdant. Well, you know what I am going to do? I know that we get hailed in our starship at one point here, beyond just what Apollo said. So he already contacted us. Let's go out into space and visit a space station. Get it on the list, even though this is not a high tier economy. This is a medium economy. That's okay. It's on the list, and now we can come back here and see our path quite easily of where we've been. And what I'm going to do is, I think it's at 12. We're going to do a couple more warps in the freighter. So yeah, now we have a restore point made. Now I have a save beacon on my freighter. I can make a restore point every warp we do, but I can go back several warps now. Whoops. What was that? The scanner button? How did my finger get all the way down there? Ooh, a blue star, huh? We're going to a blue star because I just picked randomly. Six planets, though. It's Valent system? No, it Valent. Frozen, blighted, spined, contoured, harsh blue, and plated. Not a single lush planet here. You call this Ice and Tam? Alright, 10 of 16, one more warp in the freighter, and then I'm going to do the rest of the warps with the ship and just forego scanning anything, because I want to get this done and I want to make sure we get our messages. I think it's Null who contacts us next and says, "You can't do this to me." Mwah. Three moons. I do like moons, even though they can't have water. They're very useful for farming things because they're flat. No, no good moons here. Paradise Planet with orange grass, no water. All right, let's get our injection while we're heading down to our ship. There it is. Whenever you warp using your freighter, your ship might move around on you from where you last landed. Alright, we're not getting a hail. Oh, look at that. We got the 3D hypercube for number 11 there. You can get a hail just flying around, so let's go to Fischio. I didn't see it in time. Three planets and two moons. Oh yeah, look at that. We got a hail. Hey, no. You're not alone. You're the one who's been saying you're not alone? I'm real. What did you do now? Atrocities? Oh my gosh. Well, you know what? Goodbye. Screams at me to reconsider. No. I'm not. You're lucky I said goodbye. That was very polite of me to someone who admitted to atrocities. Right? Let me scan the planet. The moon. Precious moons. I said I wasn't going to do any more scanning. We gotta get this done, right? But they were pointed right in front of me, and a bountiful moon at that. Alright. Now we could go back to our freighter and keep scanning more, but that's running a little bit back and forth between the warp room and the scanner room each time, and it's tempting me to go search planets. It's so hard in this game to stay on task. There's just so much to go and look at. Three planets, and while we're waiting for the data injection, we can take a sneak peek. We've got a swamp, I think, over there behind it, or maybe a fungal. This is lush, I think. Humid, yeah. Alright. We're not even going to take a look at that. Maybe fungal, maybe swamp. We'll go up here. Down here. I don't know, it's space. Is there up? Is there down? Cool space station in the Aslich system. Two planets. Can't tell from here. Paradise. Ooh. With what looks maybe like a red sky. All right, 14 of 16. Oh, well, we're not going to the star I thought we were picked on, but that's okay. We just needed to warp. We might be going overtime today because we don't just have to warp 16 times. We gotta go talk to the Atlas again, and we gotta go make a choice here. Purple skies here. High temperature though. Yeah. Ooh, hello, red grass. Yeah, come on, mouse. 15 of 16. Fiery planet, also high. Alright, never mind. Yeah, let's go to this blue star. Why not? For our final warp that the game is doing for us. Also, just in case, I'm going to head to the space station and switch my ship. I feel like the Atlas is going to break my ship. Okay, there is our final data injection. I don't know if we need to receive a hail in our ship after this or if the mission will just update. Portal ley line activated. Okay, the mission just updates. Cool. Cool. Oh, the whole reason wasn't just to make a save, it was to switch ships. But we're landing on a planet, so we'll switch it there. That's fine. Just remember this time, brain. Remember. Remember. Switch your starship. Got 20 seconds to not forget. Don't get distracted by the cold planet you're headed towards. We only have one ship to switch to. The Interceptor, and it's not damaged, so it should be fine. I don't think it's damaged. I hope it's not damaged. It wasn't flaming on the hangar deck, so I'm assuming it's fine. I can't remember what we're looking for. A portal? Portal, yeah, it says locate the portal. Let's hit H, 700 away, and getting closer. So it's ahead of us somewhere. There it is right there. I thought that looked like a portal, but then it was all blobby, so I guess it just hadn't loaded in yet. Am I going to have to power this thing? Yeah. Uh-oh. I don't have a lot of ionized cobalt or indium. But I got enough for this. If we run out of ionized cobalt, we'll have to use regular cobalt. It's no big deal, I guess. I know technology's recharged. Go figure. Oh. Why did I only put 2 in? That was very odd. Alright. Activate that portal. Let's go talk to that Atlas one last time. Switch ship. Switch ship. I just remembered just in time. Come on. That's now my active starship. It sure is. Okay. Off we go to see the Atlas. In space again? No? On a planet. Okay. Ooh, purple. I like. Alright, well, we can't do much here. We're going to get called away. Ooh, look at that thing. Ooh, look at that thing. We can do some mining. Scanning stuff here is sort of even irrelevant. There's a creature over there, right? But if we scan him, we can't upload him. We're not on a real planet. We're on, like, a non-existent planet. And, yeah, this sounds ominous and scary, but we've done it before. We're not worried. It's not the countdown to the end of the universe. Don't worry. Ooh, a rainbow. So, some dialogue with the Atlas. We're going to have one more big, long loading screen. We got to cry out 6 times. Click through as fast as you can. There we go. One more cry. Traveler. Submit. Doesn't matter there. It will reset. And yes, I do want to do a reset. We want to go to another galaxy. Even though we've already been there, it, you know, may as well. Would have been more helpful if we had gone to Izdora Young first and then done this mission. Then we could have gone to the next one, I think Hickenpov. We'll just do this. Reset simulation to a green galaxy, please. We're already in one, but that's fine. Well, I hate to interrupt the music, but we should discuss what's going to happen. I think my whole exosuit might be broken. I know if you go through galaxies the normal way, everything in your exosuit is broken. But I don't think it happens this time. I think maybe just your launch thrusters get busted. Ooh, a pink center of the galaxy. That's neat. I like how the zoom out animation happens as if you're at the beginning, at the like, center of the galaxy. It zooms all the way out through a whole galaxy, and then the zoom in animation goes from like the edge to not the center. It's nowhere near as long, usually. It's really picking up pace though. It would be cool if we started like 20,000 light years from the center instead of 700,000. Begin installation.
Commencing Atlas system suit initialization.
So,
Life support systems activated.
very nice planet we ended up on.
Kinetic system online.
We gotta go through this whole animation. I don't remember it doing this to us last time, but that's okay. It's neat that it resets the whole simulation, including you, except all of your gear. Obviously, we have our health up in the top corner, so...
Aerial propulsion jetpack online. Multi-tool and mining laser attachment.
Yeah, we got our fancy Sentinel multi-tool. Cool. And just put us into third-person mode here. Yeah.
Initialization sequence complete.
So, let's try to call in our ship. It's broken. So let's call in our other ship that we put away.
Commencing system suit initialization.
Call in our freighter. We got the Remembrance. Cool. And let's just check the exosuit. Yeah, it broke everything except, you know, hazard protection, life support. But we're not going to worry about that. We have a starship that works. Let's go to the space station real quick, like. We've got a noise. What's that noise? Visit your old friends. Yeah, I guess we should go to the anomaly. We're going to go way, way over time. We're going to have 45 minutes today, I guess, probably. Of course, it started us on a lush planet as far as possible from the space station. I don't know how you say this space station name. Oh yeah, the visor's damaged. I can't look at it. Look at it in the ship, maybe? No. Alright, call in the anomaly. Go talk to Nada and Polo real quick, like before we warp. And while we're at it and landing, let's try to fix stuff. At least these. And those. They're going to help us get around the anomaly better. As you can see, my jetpack is fixed from the last time. I just had to reload the game. Changing it at the station didn't seem to do much. Don't know what caused that. Tell Nada about the Atlas. Doesn't say nothing. Do we have to tell Polo, or are we done? Check the log real quick. Space Anomaly. Yeah, we're all done. Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure we didn't need to go there first in order to get this mission out of the way so that we can actually get some autophage going on. Let's see. We're going to do one warp and we're going to call it there. If we don't get hailed, we don't get hailed. C'est la vie. So we have completed the purge. We have talked to an autophage terminal. No, well, yeah, it is an autophage terminal, but a terminal at an Echo base camp, and we have unlocked it. We've unlocked a multi-tool seal there. We've found a starship from one. We've done that. We got the Aeron turbojet backpack. That interaction and completing the purge should be all we need to get hijacked by the autophage. Perfect. Perfect. All right, we're going to go through this. Auto diagnostics. Gotta go through the thing, I guess. Fragmentation map. Pick the third one with the weird thing in it. Number 3. Firewall we'll try. Didn't do nothing. We'll try number 2. Quarantine. Try number 3 to delete data. Terminate process. Administrator. I am the administrator. Failed. Already. Yeah, of course I'm already logged in. Activity log. Ascension pilot. Injecting autopilot coordinates. Sounds like a voice. Emergency override. So the autopilot was going to send us somewhere, and we've decided to mark those coordinates, and we now have they who returned. Awesome. Awesome. Let's go to the space station and make a save. We have to go somewhere else in the galaxy map to begin this mission, but we'll do that next time. I got the purge done. I got to repair all of my gear using all those repair kits we got from derelicts. So I'll take care of that, and we'll come back ready to go next time to start with the autophage. It's going to be at least a 2-episode thing, if not 3. There's a lot to do for the autophage, but that's it for today. Till next time, have a good time.